Hey everybody, I'm Shelby Rollins, and today we have with us Micah Lampton again.
Yay.
Say hi again. Hello. We were here last time covering part one, dealing with edge placement, and that is not a phrase I would always use together, edge and placement, because a lot of times when I'm talking about edge, I'm talking about a muscular coordination. When I talk about placement of resonance and things like that, sometimes that's coupled a little bit more on the pharyngeal side of things, because pharyngeal has so much to do with resonance, and resonance needs to know where it should resonate, hence the word. Otherwise it could just go in a whole number of things and cause lots of problems, so we want to sometimes be specific about placement. Now, the reason I'm talking about edge and placement together is because with edge, and we're trying to work on just those inner edges. Micah, if you had watched, or didn't watch rather, the first session, we were heaviness down, singing in the throat. And we've worked for a couple months now of just trying to move this up to the front. We've had a lot of great breakthroughs and different little tricks really that we've used to move sound to the front. It's gotten so much better. So we're still kind of on that path. So today, whereas instead of always dealing with resonance, like the kind of sounds and things like that, getting a little more specific with edge, it's lighter, a little bit more tweakable, I guess, because it's small and very, very specific. And when we're using edge, a lot of times you might hear us use vocal fry, and a lot of times with students on vocal fry, they'll push it way down into the throat because it sounds low. When we need to realize that vocal fry is not a pitch thing necessarily, it's a coordination thing, and you can have it therefore anywhere, like where it's a little bit higher in pitch. So we were working a lot on that in part one, and you were telling me in one of our little behind the scenes breaks that y'all didn't see, something really brilliant, and we were talking about singing light in the voice and how much that's really helped you. And tell me why again.
Singing light really helps me detect when I sing loud and just belt, it kind of covers everything up, and I just miss it.
Yeah.
All I focus on is the volume.
See, we're not crazy. We say light and right, and it's true. People say, hey, when it's light, I can feel it. And that's actually one of the things I say to people is, especially when you're really working on light stuff, go slow, in scales and movement, because you're more aware. You just feel it more. You can see those little problems. And the big stuff, it's true. You can just use momentum and sometimes to your advantage to plow through something, but sometimes, it'll really cover up problems you won't necessarily